Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Ashley, and this is my world of books, writing, and vlogging. And today's video, I'm gonna be doing my April wrap up. Okay, so first off, I'm just gonna say I'm sorry I didn't do a March wrap up and an April TBR, but the reason for that is because nothing changed from the last time I did these videos, so I didn't really see any reason to do another wrap up in TBR when it would just be the same. So, but I'm starting it back up. However, this video might be a little bit shorter because I'm not really gonna be showing you guys anything new. This is probably just gonna be a wrap up for April. So that was just a little prelude reason for my lack of videos last month. So yeah, let's just jump right into it with my April wrap up, which is just, again, it was just one book, and I finally finished Everless by Sarah Holland. I don't like how this dust jacket has kind of gotten beat up. Maybe I should take the dust jackets off when I read them as a lot of people do, but I don't know. I like to see the cover as I'm reading them, but not like a blank book. Yeah, see, no one would have known what I was reading if I took the dust jacket off. But anyways, I finished this book. I really liked it and enjoyed it. I had to take a little bit more time to kind of like process the whole word slash the whole rules for the time in here, because it can get really confusing if you don't understand it fully or take the time to listen to it and process it. And it just helped reading the book and being in it to keep understanding it. And by the end, I was really invested in it. And because with most fantasy books, the main character turns out to be special or have these special things to do with them, and it's just the case with this book with the main character. I'm not going to give away spoilers if you haven't read this book, but I didn't see that coming, and I'm really interested to. I'm pretty sure there is a sequel. I think it's Evermore. I think that's the second book I saw it a while ago when I first started this, because I wasn't sure if this was a series or not. But pretty sure that there's a sequel. I don't know if there's any more after that, but I did know there's at least one more book. I'm really interested. I will be getting the second book because I'm invested in it now. I give this book I'll give this book a 9 out of 10. I do like it. I'm very interested in it. I am going to continue the series, but I don't want it to sound like in a bad way, but it didn't blow me away, and it didn't automatically go up into my favorites list. But I thoroughly enjoyed this book. I love it too, and I recommend it to anybody who hasn't read it. It's a fantasy. Of course, I already said that. It's a fantasy series set in a world where, in this country, there's a sorceress and an alchemist, and together they kind of made time to, were able to bind time to blood and iron, and that kind of becomes like not really their currency, but they can trade blood ions, which is what they turn it into, in exchange for different goods and such, or more time if you ingest it. I really hope I explained that right. Like, the richer you are, the more time you have. The poorer you are, the less time you have, and because the poorer you are, the more likely you are to sell your time for money, food, and stuff, and then the rich will just have plenty of it. And then there's Jules, who's a servant, more or less, but there is something special about her, and she finds it out when she goes to Everlist, which is the Gollings estate, one of the richest families in the country besides the Queen. So I'm just jumping all around with the summary. So if any of what I've said interests you, then surely pick it up, because I really don't want to say much without spoiling it. But it is a very good book, and I recommend it. So just gonna stop there before I get even more confusing and even more random. So yeah, a 9 out of 10, only because it stopped shy from hitting my ultimate favorites list, but it's still up there. It's a very good book. And that was all I read in April and March too, but we weren't gonna mention that. So let me know what books you guys have finished, and what you guys are planning on reading next. I'd love to know. It's interesting to know what everybody's reading. So give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and you want to keep seeing more of my wrap-ups. Comment down below your past reads, future reads, present reads, all that. And if you're not subscribed, please do if you want to see more book content. And until next time, my rocks just fell off. And until next time, bye!